Minions, assemble! Settle down, everyone. I have an announcement to make. Remember when I told you that we are going to pull off the most amazing heist of all time by stealing the moon?
Yeah!
Right!
And that all I had to do was get a bank loan to build a rocket and we were all set?
Go!
Yeah, well, that didn't work out so good.
Yeah!
Mr. Perkins at the Bank of Evil says we have to start paying instead of borrowing, or else he will do unpleasant things to me.
Look at the bank. Gubba-doo, Perkins.
I heard that, Tim. Anyway, I have decided that none of that matters. Out there in the world are plenty of rocket parts. All we have to do is find them and take them for ourselves.
Right!
Before Vector can build his rocket and get there first. Yes, unfortunately, a new villain, Vector. He also, it seems, wants the moon, so we're kind of in a race to get there, all right? Don't worry, we are much, much smarter than Vector. Trust me. Really, Dr. Nefario has assured me that he can, if we get all the parts, build the rocket. After that, the moon belongs to the #1 master villain in the world and his awesome team of minions. That's us. Now, okay, let's all get ready, everybody. We have some training to do before our first heist.
Good news, Gru! I've located an engine for the rocket. In the 60s, there was this fellow called Cam Shaft that became famous for stealing engines of all sorts. He was an awesome mechanic, and his greatest creation was a cluster of rocket engines that he sort of patched together from old missiles. It should work beautifully for our purposes. Now, I'm more of an idea guy than a planner, so Dave here will explain the rest.
Bank. You, bank, antapa sota basata. Dangerous. We, engine antapa sapatata. Then you, scary. Get out! Ta-da!
Sounds easy enough. Good luck, Gru. Before you go running off, let's take a look at how weapons and minions work. First, there's the air gun. It could...
Wait, why is it that you have given me an air gun?
Oh, hold up. You told me to build a weapon that could blow away anything.
If you... Never mind. What were you saying?
Yes. Well, the air gun doubles your jump height. Just jump a second time while in the air to activate it. Give it a go. The air gun can indeed blow away some enemies. Why not try it out on this fella? Enemies that run away can't hurt you. And attacking things that can't hurt you is, well, despicable. Doing things like that increases your level of despicableness. Your despicable rating, if you will. We'll talk more about that later. Your trusty freeze ray can do lots of cool stuff. For instance, you can blast these hot platform thingies and make them safe to jump on. If the ice starts melting, you can refreeze the platform, but you have to be quick. These moving platform doohickey thingamajigs also freeze. They stay still when you shoot them. Although you're very springy, you'll probably want to avoid being crushed. You can freeze pistons to make a safe path. You can freeze some of your enemies too. Try blasting these laser turrets and see what happens. Now, every enemy can be defeated by at least one of your weapons. Oh, I always forget which is which. You'll just have to experiment. But experimenting is fun. Now, as I said before, there are plenty of ways to be despicable. Whenever you come across objects like these, you can do marvelously nasty things to them. Go on, try it. You can also be despicable to your minions. They might complain, but they'll always come back for more. Go on, give it a go. When running and jumping won't get you through a situation, it's time to send in the minions. They can help you with puzzles. They're very useful in that way. Now, you can command the minions to stand in formations, each of which is affected by your weapons. Now, minions must be in formation before your weapons affect them. Create a single minion formation and then blast it with your freeze ray. That was fun, but it can be useful too. Now, some buttons, like that yellow one, stay down when pressed. Go ahead, step on it. Now, others, like that red one, only stay down if there's something holding them down. Order a minion onto the button and make an ice block, like you did before. Now, you should be able to use ice block minions to weigh down just about anything, and to act as floating platforms in water. Not that I've tried that, of course. Your air gun should also affect the minions, I think. Order a single minion to stand directly below the button on the ceiling, and then hit him with the air gun. Oh, he's got a bit of an inflated opinion of himself, hasn't he? Well, at least he's good at pressing overhead buttons and lifting things, I suppose. You can also make minion towers. Now place a tower formation on your side of that gap in the floor and blast it with your air gun. You can use a minion bridge to cross gaps, to support other formations, and to catch falling objects. Now, let's try the circle formation. Set up a circle formation and then hit it with the air gun. You have a minion fan club! See how it moves the floating minion so it can get to the overhead button? You can get rid of a formation when you don't need it anymore. Use the controls to cycle through your formations and disband the fan. When you don't have enough minions to make new formations, you can just get rid of formations you don't need anymore to free some up. Well, don't just stand there. Get going! I wonder what would happen if you used the freeze ray and the air gun together. Shouldn't be too dangerous. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Why not try operating that button there using ice and wind? So make an ice block and then blast it with the air gun. Whoops. I wondered where I put that thing. Well, no matter. Let's see if we can get it out of your way. Make a circle formation and freeze it with the freeze ray. Then blast the ice ball with the air gun to roll it into the statue. You can also make an ice tower, which blocks openings and stops wind from fans and stuff like that. Go ahead and make one. Now, let's see what the air gun does to it. Well, that wasn't very useful, was it? Ahead of you is a puzzle map pickup. Each one provides details on how to complete one puzzle of your choice. To use a puzzle pickup when you're in a puzzle
If Vector gets the moon before me, I am coming out there to get you! Maybe you should give the controller to someone else for a while? This is happening a lot. There is a tutorial, you know. Could you be more careful, please? Maybe I should just adopt some kids and settle down. Oh, what a lovely bonus! This life of crime thing used to be so glamorous. Oh, great! Here we go again! Oh! This was definitely not in my cup! Oh! Ugh, and I thought I took a lot of abuse in the movie! Perhaps I could get one of the minions to take the controls? This would go a lot more careful, please. Okay, all right, here we go. Once again, from the top, with spirit. What did I ever do to you? Oh boy! There, not so much. That did nothing. Well, perhaps something else then. Now, how am I supposed to get past this? Freeze ray! There it is. Take it away, guys. Oh, this life of crime used to be so glamorous. Vector, is that you controlling me? None of my blueprints covered that contingency. Ah! So, how long have you been playing games? Howie! This was not in the plan. Ow! Maybe a little less with the hard thing this time? Maybe you should give the controller to someone else for a while? Whoa! Okay. Maybe a little less with the hearting. Oh, great! Here we go again! Oh! Perhaps I could get one of the minions to take the controls? Without all the failing. Oh! Perhaps I could get one of the minions to take the controls.
Tonight's top story. A daring break-in at a local building today has authorities baffled. A businessman who works in the building, one Mr. Perkins, says the robbery occurred at around noon. He had no further details on the incident other than to say that the building was, quote, not a bank. Who said anything about a bank? An object which appeared to be a rocket engine of some sort was seen being carried through downtown streets by what witnesses describe as a group of very short plumbers in overalls. More details as they become available.
We need hull plating for the rocket that can take a lot of pressure. And I know just where to get it. Vector's lair. Tim here will fill you in on the details.
Underground lab. Submarine. Hull plating. Cake?
Cake?
Cake! No cake. Aww.
Quite so. Questions? No? Off you go then.
Go home while you can, Gru.
Good thing there's no time. Vector, is that you controlling me? Vector, is that you controlling me? Maybe a little less with the harping this time? Would you be more careful, please? I know just where I'll put it. How many more levels to go?
You're in Vector Country now, you old has-been.
Oh, just what I wanted!
Who's got the coolest truck?
Okay, all right, here we go. Once again, from the top, with spirit.
Who's got the coolest strap?
None of my blueprints covered that contingency.
Who's got the coolest straps? Me! Oh yeah!
There we go. That was useless. Well, so much for that. Not so much. Now, perhaps something else then. So much for that. This is not working. Then again, maybe not. So much for that. Then again, maybe not. So much for that. Well, that was worth a try. That was useless. Not so much. Then again, maybe not. What am I missing here? Well, that was worth a try. The level isn't going to finish itself, you know. Hey, you-hoo! I am still here. Mine, all mine. Take it away.
think you can get away with stealing my stuff?
Okay, all right, here we go. Once again, from the top, with spirit. Good thing there's no time limit. Could you please be more careful? Please. Oh, great. Here we go again. More stuff. I like stuff. And I thought I took a lot of abuse in the movie. Maybe a little less with the hard thing this time. Why does this keep happening?
Well, you are. But at being bad at being good.
Okay, once again, from the top. This is ceasing to be funny. This was not in the plan. Oh, this wasn't time. It used to be so glamorous. Maybe a little less with the hard thing this time. This life of crime thing used to be so glamorous. All that effort for this.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing... Gru? I'm afraid my plan for an electrical power source for the rocket came up a bit short.
Bakba Nakalo Sanga stupid plan.
No, it was a lovely plan. It's not my fault you couldn't manage to find me enough extension cords to stretch 250,000 miles! So, anyway, backup plan. There was a villain called Nick Eon who used to be really into neon signs. He stripped Vegas clean back in '82. He installed a small nuclear reactor in his bank vault to power his collection. It should be perfect for our purposes.
Makatotoro na Nikion.
Oh, he's not around anymore. Radiation poisoning.
Yikes!
At any rate, the reactor is waiting for us in the Bank of Evil. Get in there and bring it back.
Magneton! Oh! Perhaps I could get one of the minions to take the controls. Yoink! Mine! This is happening a lot. There is a tutorial for you who can't quite get it. Yikes! Ow! Okay, once again from the top. Owie! Maybe a little less of the hard thing this time. Magneton! Why does this keep happening? How many more levels to go? I could get one of the minions to take the control. What did I ever do to you? This is new. What now? Yeah. Really? Minions, to the group lane!
Oh, I don't want to be a backseat pilot, but I have some tips for you. The minion ship ahead of you is for transporting the item you steal. It's fully shielded, so you can just sit back and... Oh, right. You forgot to install the shields. So I suppose it's up to you to keep them safe. The minion ship won't make it if you don't stick with them. Oh, and make sure you don't get destroyed either. That would be rather unfortunate. I've scattered some goodies along your course that should help you with any enemies you encounter.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. Just what I needed. Yes, needed one of those. Keep them coming. Trying something now. Yes. It's weird, all this stuff is floating out here. Well, Mike! There seems to be a lot of broken stuff in here. Mine! Yeah, we're taking some heavy damage here. Mine! not good. Oh, that's just a picture. Mine! More for me! Mine! Pretty sure that we're going to crash I have prevailed!
Heists or hoaxes? Reports have come in from all over the viewing area of the theft of what appeared to be a nuclear reactor and of a daring air battle in the skies above our town. The first word of this amazing story came from the vicinity of this office building, where reported robbery of a facility that was not a bank took place not long ago. Are pollutants in the water supply just making the population crazy again? Or is our fair city under siege by a despicable master villain bent on destroying us all? Stay tuned for more information as this horrifying story continues to unfold. Now we go live to our own happy homemaker, Betsy Callahan, who has some yummy recipes that won't break your bank. Betsy?
Crew, we need hull plating for the rocket that can take a lot of pressure. And I know just where to get it. Vector's lair. Tim here will fill you in on the details.
Underground lab. Submarine. Hull plating. Cake?
Cake?
Cake! No cake. Aww.
Quite so. Questions? No? Off you go then.
Go home while you can, Gru.
Just look how patient I am being. Maybe a little less with the hard thing this time.
Vector country now, you old has-been.
We need a radar tracking system for the rocket, and Dave has managed to locate one.
Powerful radar, secure facility, as a problem. Vector.
Yes, you will have to go and get the item from Vector's lair. But the good news is that this facility is so heavily defended, they'll never expect you to try and break into it.
This is the good news?
Oh, I'm sure you'll have no problem. You're a little scrapper. Have a nice trip.
Bye.
What are you doing? Stick with the minions.
Just what I needed. Yeah, we are taking some heavy damage here. Mine! Just what I needed.
Don't make me come out there and do this myself.
Precision flying, baby!
You guys are terrible.
Mine! Yes!
Minion ship needs help, badly.
Thanks.
Keep them coming! I win! This is not working. Well, perhaps something else then. Here it comes. What am I missing here? So much for that. I'm sure Vector won't mind us borrowing this. Yeah.
Well, well, look who's back for more.
Could you be more careful, please?
You got past my defenses last time, but this time, oh, no. I've got more surprises up my sleeve. Well, you do move pretty fast for an old man. But I'll get you.
Oh! What did I ever do to you? Maybe a little less with the heart. Oh! Could you be more careful, please? Why does this keep happening? Oh, this was not in the plan. How many more levels to go? This is happening a lot there is a tutorial, you know. Owie! Maybe a little less with the hard thing this time.
This is so unfair. Just stand still and be defeated already.
Owie!
This is so unfair. Just stand still and be defeated already.
Yeah. Vector, is that you controlling me? So how long have you been playing games? You have as much time to be as mad as you want. Tell me, what did I ever do to you? This was not in the plan.